UFC Nashville is this Saturday. These are my final predictions before the fights kick off. To open up the main card, we have Tafa versus Tokos. I think Tafa's going to be shredded at light heavyweight. I've seen recent pictures of him. He was an undersized heavyweight and is making his light heavyweight debut. I'm going Tafa. I don't think Tokos is a technical fighter. I think Tafa's going to get it done. Petrino versus Lane. I have Petrino winning by KO. I think Austin Lane's an untechnical heavyweight that doesn't have the speed required to be a striker like he is. And I think Petrino's going to be a huge human being coming in as is moving up from light heavyweight to heavyweight in the recent years. And I think Petrino's going to get it done by KO. Landwehr versus Charrier has fight of the night written all over it. Nate Landwehr wins fight of the night, basically every card that he's on, and Charrier is a valid dance partner to do this with. Charrier, I think, is going to get the job done, most likely by decision, because Nate Landwehr is so tough. But I think Charrier is a very technical boxer, kickboxer, that's going to be on the outside, piecing Landwehr up, but Landwehr's not going to stop coming forward and throwing heat, so I have this being fight of the night, but Charrier winning. Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia is also going to be another banger. It's going to be a stand-up fight. Neither of them like to wrestle. Garcia's on like a 5-fight KO streak coming into this fight. Kattar's on a skid. It's going to be interesting to see the new school versus the old school. I do have Garcia winning this fight, though. I think Kattar's on the way out. Stephen Thompson versus Bonfim is the co-main event. I think Bonfim's going to get it done. Stephen Thompson has shown that when he fights a good wrestler or a good Brazilian with jiu-jitsu, he can't stop the takedown. When he fought Gilbert Burns on his way up, he got beat. He fought Shavkat, he got beat. I think Bonfim's an elite-level prospect with elite-level grappling. I think Bonfim's going to take him down and most likely submit him. Stephen Thompson's now the oldest UFC fighter in the whole organization, and I think that's going to play a factor too. So I got Bonfim by submission. In the main event, we got the big boys throwing down. We got Derek Lewis versus Talison Teixeira. Teixeira is 6'7" with an extremely long reach, and Derek Lewis is barely 6'2". That huge height and reach differential is going to be too big for Lewis to overcome, and Lewis is also looking rough in his pre-fight pictures. I got Teixeira by KO in the first round. I think Teixeira is going to be the up-and-coming prospect at heavyweight.